left your coffee on the windowsill, cold as all the words you never said. I trace the steam that isn't there now, like I'm reaching for a ghost inside my chest. Your shadow's still asleep on my side, folded in the blankets, breathing slow. I whisper, are you ever coming back? But only the refrigerator hums like it doesn't know. Every picture on the wall keeps staring back at me, like it's asking why I let you go so easily. This is my heartbeat, final echo, fading down a hallway no one walks anymore. Every pulse is saying please don't let go, but your footsteps vanish past the closing door. I keep calling out your name into the hollow, but your love was just a wave that never reached the shore. This is my heartbeat, final echo, ringing in a room you don't live in anymore. Your jacket's hanging by the broken light. I still move around it like you're coming home. I set 2 plates, then put 1 away, even though I promised I'd learn to eat alone. I wear your silence like a second skin. It fits me like the endings we outgrew. And every song that finds its way to midnight sounds like it was written just for you. Oh, they always there, we painted on the ceiling, crack and fall like tiny stars on all this grieving. This is my heartbeat, final echo, fading down a hallway no one walks anymore. Every pulse is saying please don't let go, but your footsteps vanish past the closing door. I keep calling out your name into the hollow, but your love was just a wave that never reached the shore. This is my heartbeat, final echo, ringing in a room you don't live in anymore. Maybe in another life we break then bend back. Maybe in another life we learn to stay. But in this life I'm just counting every crack in the tiles where you turned and walked away. If you pressed your ear against my chest tonight, you'd hear a battlefield instead of lullabies. Every beat a little softer than the last one, every beat another whispered breaking. Why my heartbeat, final echo, just a lonely signal lost inside the storm, reaching for your fading shadow, tracing all the places where your body kept me warm. This is my heartbeat, final echo, fading down a hallway no one walks anymore. Every pulse is begging please let me go, but my hands are still nailed to your closing door. I keep calling out your name into the hollow, till the sound of you is something I can't quite recall. final echo. And when it finally goes silent, that's when I've lost you all. The clock keeps beating where my heart lets go. All that's left of us is this final echo. We used to move in the same slow light, two tired hearts breathing through the night. You trace forever on my shaking skin. Said if the world falls down, I'll let you in. Now every hallway holds your ghost, your coffee cup on the shelf I dust the most. I talk to silence where your laughter stays, rewinding every promise that we ever made. I hear your keys in the door that won't open, still feel your hand in the spaces you've broken. This is where the pulse ends here, where the beat we built disappears. All the rhythms of us fall flat on the floor. No more echo of your footsteps at my door. Every thud in my chest is a memory unclear. I'm alive, but my heart knows the pulse ends here. Side of the bed is a quiet seal. I drown in the shape of where you used to be. I wear your sweater like a borrowed shield, but all of our warmth is a battlefield. Name still burns on the tip of my tongue, like the final verse of an unfinished song. I scroll through messages we never sent, trying to find the moment all the meaning went. I chase your voice in the static of midnight, but all that answers is the blue of my phone light. This is where the pulse ends here, where the beat we built disappears. All the rhythms of us fall flat on the floor. No more echo of your footsteps at my door. Every thud in my chest is a memory unclear. I'm alive, but my heart knows the pulse ends here. If love was a rhythm, I fell out of time. You drifted to daylight, I stayed in the skyline. You said you were tired of the weight of my fears. I said I was fine while I swallowed down tears. Now the clock on the wall skips every other sound, like it doesn't know how to go on without you around. I press my palm where your heartbeat used to lie, counting the seconds you've been saying goodbye. No more late night calls, no more stay right there, no more tangled sheets, no more whispered prayers. Only the slow, slow fade of the life we knew. Only a hollow drum still beating for you. This is where the pulse ends here, where the song of us disappears. All the rhythms we wrote fall quiet tonight, two separate shadows walking out of the light. Every beat that remains only beats through the fear. I let it go of your hand and the pulse ends here. So I'll breathe without the music, learn to stand without your sound. But somewhere in my chest, love, your faint lost heartbeat still goes round. In the dark where your shadow used to fall, I feel the silence creep along the wall. Your breath was rhythm, now it's just my own. Heartbeat last whisper, calling me back home. Every beat remembers what we lost, fading like embers in the frost. Heartbeat last whisper, soft against my skin, echo of you where the end begins. I hold the pieces, but they slip through this broken love. It's breaking me too. Heartbeat last whisper, say you'll stay, but morning comes and you fade away. Streetlights flicker on the road we used to drive. Your hand in mine, now I'm barely alive. Pulse grows weaker with each tear I cry. Heartbeat last whisper, teaching me goodbye. Every beat betrays what we became, a fragile fire, now just a flame. Heartbeat last whisper, soft against my skin, echo of you where the end begins. I hold the pieces, but they slip through this broken love. It's breaking me too. Heart seals my doom. Heartbeat last whisper carved into my chest. Love that was fire, now barely a breath. I hear you fading, but I can't let go. Heartbeat last whisper, the only love I know. Heartbeat last whisper. Still set the table for two out of habit. Then I catch my reflection and hate that I have it. The silence is louder than we ever were. A ghost in the hallway, a scent on my shirt. I'm reaching for shadows in the middle of the night, forgetting you're gone till I turn on the light. The space on your pillow is a canyon so wide, and there's nowhere for this much devotion to hide. I'm keeping the secrets we no longer share, talking to walls like you're actually there. Now my heart beats, but the beat just echoes in a hollow chest where nothing grows. It's a rhythmic reminder of what I survived, the loneliest sound of being alive. I'm a house with the power out cold in the dark, trying to kindle a flame with no spark. Every thumping vibration just deepens the blow. In the silence you left, only beat echoes go. I saw your old jacket in the back of the car. Funny how near it turned to light years away and far. The songs on the radio all sound like your name. I change every station, but they feel the same. It's a phantom limp pain where my hand used to rest, a permanent weight sitting tight on my chest. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief. It steals all the joy and it leaves all the grief. And I'm tired of counting the seconds since then, wishing the rhythm would just stop and end. But it keeps on moving, it won't let me be this relentless machine inside of me. Yeah, my heart beats, but the beat just echoes in a hollow chest where nothing grows. It's a rhythmic reminder of what I survived, the loneliest sound of being alive. I'm a house with the power of cold in I watched the monitor turn to a line, the exact moment your hand left mine. The room went freezing in the heat of July, and I learned that forever was a beautiful lie. I'm tracing the pulse point on my own wrist, cursing the oxygen. I don't want to exist without the rhythm that used to match my own. I'm standing in a crowd, but I've never been so alone. The clock on the wall is a hammer on steel, ticking away all the things I can't feel. I'm waiting for a sound that's never coming back. Everything's faded, everything's black, and there's a heartbeat no more, just a hole in the air. I'm reaching for a ghost who's no longer there. The music has died, the melodies fled. I'm living the words that we never said. It's too quiet, so heavy it breaks through the floor. Since the world heard your heartbeat no more. I walk past the garden we planted in spring. Now the wind through the dead leaves is the only thing that whispers your secrets back to the dirt. I didn't know missing you could physically hurt. Your shoes by the door are still waiting to run, but the race is all over, the damage is done. I'm a bird in a cage with the door swinging wide, but I've got no wings left inside. They tell me to breathe, they tell me to pray, but God feels a million miles away. If I could trade every breath I have left to fill up the lungs in your empty chest, I'd do it in a second. I'd give it all up to pour one more drop in this broken cup. But there's a heartbeat no more, just a hole in the air. I'm reaching for a ghost who's no longer there. The music has died, the melodies fled. I'm living the words that we never said. So heavy it breaks through the floor. Since the world heard your heartbeat no more. No more, no more. The silence is screaming no more. I'm awake but I'm dreaming, just a flat line in the dark, just a cold extinguished spark. Heartbeat no more. The sun is sinking like a stone behind the pines, tracing the edges of these jagged broken lines. The sky is bleeding purple, bruised and fading fast, a perfect picture of a love that couldn't last. I'm standing on the porch where we used to watch the stars, counting the minutes and the distance and the scars. The light is leaving and the shadows start to creep into the corners of the promises we couldn't keep. The air is getting thinner as the blue turns into gray. I'm grasping at the gold before it slips away. My chest is tied, a drum inside a cave, trying to be strong, trying to be brave. But I'm just a pulse in the twilight, flickering low, searching for a warmth that you took when you had to go. Between the stay with me and the goodbye, underneath the cold and a violet sky, I'm a steady thrum in a world gone still, climbing up the ghost of a lonely hill. Just a pulse in the twilight, beating on my own, learning how to breathe in the great unknown. The crickets start their static, a symphony of grief. Every falling petal, every dying leaf reminds me of the way your fingers felt in mine before we ran out of the magic and the time. I see a silhouette in every shifting tree, or maybe it's just the memory of who I used to be. When the day was bright and the pulse was double time, now I'm just a rhythm without a reason or a rhyme. Is there a frequency that carries through the dark? Can you feel the tiny, desperate little spark? It's not a fire anymore, it's just a throb, a silent ache, a quiet rhythmic song that won't let go until the moon begins to rise and hides the morning in my tired, heavy eyes. Yeah, I'm just a pulse in the twilight, flickering low, searching for a warmth that you took when you had to go. Between the stay with me and the goodbye, underneath the cold and a violet sky, I'm a steady thrum in a world gone still, climbing up the ghost of a lonely hill. Just a pulse in the twilight, beating on my own, learning how to breathe in the great unknown, fading out as the stars begin to show. Wait for the morning, but for now I'm just a pulse in the twilight. I've stopped checking the driveway for your call, but I still check the sky for our favorite star. The coffee's gone cold in the mug that you chipped, like a scene from a movie where the actors skipped. My ribs are a cage for a bird that won't fly. I'm tired of asking the universe why. The calendar pages are covered in dust, while my heart turns to iron and settles to rust. They say that the hurting eventually ends, that the broken pieces find a way to make friends. But every sunset just feels like a bruise, and I'm still the person with everything to lose. It's a heartbeat, heartbeat, eternal ache, a rhythmic reminder of every mistake. It's the drum in the distance that never gets near, the sound of your name that I'm dying to hear. It pounds in the morning, it throbs in the night, a persistent survivor that won't give up the fight. Long after you've closed and locked every door, it's a heartbeat, eternal, forever and more. I'll walk through the park where we carved out our names. Now the bark has grown over, ignoring our claims. The ghost of your laughter is caught in the trees. I'm falling apart down here on my knees. The silence you left is a physical weight, a heavy reminder that I'm just too late. I'm breathing in circles, I'm walking in place, searching for features in every stranger's face. Is there a mute button deep in the soul, a way to stop feeling this black gaping hole? But the muscle keeps moving, it doesn't console the mind that is reeling from the final result. It beats for the phantom, it beats for the us, a lonesome thumping redundant buzz. That never gets near, the sound of your name that I'm dying to hear. It pounds in the morning, it throbs in the night, a persistent survivor that won't give up the fight. Long after you've closed and locked every door, it's a heartbeat, eternal, forever and more. It won't stop, it won't let me forget the highest of highs and the deepest regret. Just an eternal ache, a rhythm I can't turn a ache. I'm sweeping up the pieces of a shattered year. The floor is stained with salt and the ghost of a tear. I found a thread from your sweater in the rug, a tiny woolen ghost of a long-lost hug. The house is a museum of the things we tried, a gallery of secrets where the laughter died. I'm staring at the wallpaper, counting the lines, trying to find a map in these hollow designs. The air in this room is starting to thin. I don't know where you end and where I begin. I'm holding my breath just to hear the walls breathe, waiting for the moment that you finally leave my head. And it's the final beat fragment, the last of the sound, a jagged little rhythm that I found on the ground. It doesn't play a melody, it doesn't have a rhyme. It's just a broken splinter in the gears of time. The echo is dying, the pulse is a ghost. I'm saying goodbye to the one I love most. Just a final beat fragment, shivering blue, the last piece of me that belonged to you. I tried to put the needle on the record we liked, but the power is out and the fever has spiked. My hands are shaking like a leaf in the rain, trying to remember how to handle the pain. I looked in the mirror and I didn't see me, just a shadow of a person who used to be free. You took the lyrics and you took the key and left this stuttering vibration for me. It's not a whole heart, it's just a jagged edge, a lonely figure standing on a window ledge. It's the spark in the ashes that refuses to die, the hello hidden in a long goodbye. It's the static on the radio when the station goes dead, the final heavy sentence that was never quite said. Yeah, it's the final beat fragment, the last of the sound, a jagged little rhythm that I found on the ground. It doesn't play a melody, it doesn't have a rhyme. It's just a broken splinter in the gears of time. The echo is dying, the pulse is a ghost. I'm saying goodbye to the one I love most. Just a final beat fragment, shivering blue, the last piece of me that belonged to you. Fragment, fragment, it's breaking apart, the end of the heart. One last shiver, one last spark, and then just the dark. Single sharp metallic click, like a light switch, turning light, feel the blade switch turning on. I'm standing in the hallway where the light begins to fail, watching as the colors of our history turn pale. I reach out for the doorknob, but my hand begins to shake, counting all the promises we didn't mean to break. The suitcase by the dresser is a heavy silent stone, The hardest part of leaving is the feeling of alone. I'm listening to the quiet, but the quiet's far too loud. Like a lightning strike is hiding in a dark and heavy cloud. My fingers trace the outline of your picture on the wall. I'm waiting for the floor to break, I'm waiting for the fall. There's a ticking in the rafters, there's a pressure in my chest as I put this tired love of ours to its final frozen rest. It's a heartbeat goodbye pulse thrumming in my veins, the rhythm of the ending, the rattling of chains. It's the staccato of a fever, it's the counting of the cost, the syncopated music of everything we lost. One last third of passion, one last surge of pain, before I step out from the porch and disappear in rain. Can you feel it fading? Can you hear the lonesome sound of a heartbeat goodbye pulse hitting the ground? The kitchen clock is mocking me with every passing tick. The air inside this empty house is heavy, gray and thick. I remember how we used to dance without a single sound, back when we were gravity and kept each other grounded. Now the floor is tilting and the walls are closing in. I'm wearing all the might have beens like a second skin. I'm checking for a sign of light, a flicker in your eyes, but all I see is twilight and the ending of the skies. Don't tell me that it's better, don't tell me I'll be fine when I'm losing every part of you that used to match with mine. It's a slow and steady hammer, it's a drumbeat in the dark, trying to keep a fire from a cold and dying spark. It's the biological machine that won't let go of you, beating out the rhythm of a love that's finally through. It's a heartbeat goodbye pulse thrumming in my veins, the rhythm of the ending, the rattling of chains. It's the staccato of a fever, it's the counting of the cost, the syncopated music of everything we lost. One last thud of passion, one last surge of pain, before I step out from the porch and disappear in rain. Can you feel it fading? Can you hear the lonesome sound of a heartbeat goodbye pulse in our blood? Goodbye pulse. It's getting softer now. The world is going gray. just a heartbeat. Then I walk away. I'm standing in the kitchen where the morning light hits cold, looking at the stories that we never got to unfold. The kettle starts to whistle, but it sounds just like a scream, waking me up slowly from a mid-December dream. I reached across the mattress in the middle of the night, but the sheets were smooth and empty in the pale and ghost white light. Now I'm walking through the wreckage of the plans we used to make, feeling every hollow step and every silent ache. The house is full of static, the air is full of thin. I don't know where the walls end or where I should begin. I'm listening for a footstep, I'm listening for the door, but the only thing that's moving is the shadow on the floor. And I'm living in the echo of your beat, the ghost of your vibration beneath my tired feet. It's a resonance you left behind, a frequency of pain, like the thrumming of the thunder just before the heavy rain. My heart is trying to mimic a rhythm it can't find, chasing after shadows that you left within my mind. I'm a hollow shell of music, a song you won't repeat, caught inside the echo of your beat. I saw your favorite jacket hanging lonely by the stairs. I haven't had the heart to move it, though nobody cares. It still smells like the cedar and the coffee and the coast. It's funny how the little things are what harm the absolute most. The radio is playing that song you used to hum, and suddenly my senses all go paralyzed and numb. I'm waiting for the harmony, I'm waiting for the bridge, but I'm just a lonely magnet on an empty fridge. Is there a way to muffle the sound of missing you, to stop the sky from turning such a deep and jagged blue? Because the silence is a speaker turned up to 10, and it plays back every I love you again and again. It's a feedback loop of sorrow, a signal lost at sea. The ghost of your heart's timing is still haunting me. I'm living in the echo of your beat, the ghost of your It's a resonance you left behind, a frequency of pain, like the thrumming of the thunder just before the heavy rain. My heart is trying to mimic a rhythm it can't find, chasing after shadows that you left within my mind. I'm a hollow shell of music, a song you won't repeat, caught inside the echo of your beat. Echo, can you hear it? Echo, it's getting faint. The rhythm of a sinner, the memory of a saint. It's just an echo now, a pulse I used to know.